Which welding electrodes and filler metals are best for specific jobs? Imagine building a bridge or repairing a car engine. The choice of welding electrodes and filler metals can make or break the strength of your weld. Today, we're going to look at how to pick the right materials for different welding jobs. Knowing which electrode or filler metal to use is key to getting a strong, clean weld that lasts. Electrodes are rods or wires that carry electrical current and add metal to the weld pool. They can be used up during welding or stay intact. Filler metals are added to join two pieces of metal together, and their composition depends on the base metal. The coating on electrodes, called flux, influences how stable the arc is, how easily slag forms, and the overall weld quality. For deep penetration and strong root welds, cellulosic electrodes are a good choice. They have a coating made from cellulose, which produces a vigorous arc. These are perfect for pipeline work or vertical down welding on thick materials. They tend to spatter more but provide excellent penetration. Rutile electrodes, coated with titanium dioxide, give a smoother arc and easier slag removal. They produce a cleaner, more attractive weld bead. These are versatile and often used for general-purpose welding on both alternating current and direct current with negative polarity. Low-hydrogen electrodes are designed to minimize hydrogen in the weld. This reduces the risk of cracking, especially when welding high-strength steels or stainless steel. Electrodes like E6018 or E6028 are common. The latter contains more iron powder, which helps deposit more metal in flat or horizontal positions. Basic coated electrodes are used for high-strength steels and metals with higher sulfur or phosphorus content. They provide better mechanical properties and resistance to cracking. These are often used in critical structural work where strength and durability are essential. Acid-coated electrodes are mainly used for non-ferrous metals like aluminum. They produce clean welds with minimal slag, which is important for alloys that need precise control. When it comes to filler metals for specific base metals, the choices are clear. For carbon steel, low-hydrogen electrodes like E7018 are preferred for structural work because they resist cracking. Rutile electrodes work well for general welding. For pipelines, cellulosic electrodes like E6010 or E6011 are common because of their deep penetration. For stainless steel, electrodes such as E309L are used. They contain low carbon to prevent corrosion and are good for welding dissimilar metals like carbon steel to stainless steel. Aluminum welding requires special filler rods like E40 for 038 or E40 for 0 for 3. These rods are compatible with most aluminum alloys. Because aluminum conducts heat quickly and can be contaminated easily, cleaning and preparation are very important before welding. Different welding processes also influence electrode choice. Shielded metal arc welding uses coated stick electrodes, and the coating type depends on the base metal. Gas tungsten arc welding, or TIG, uses a non-consumable tungsten electrode and separate filler rods, ideal for precise work on stainless steel and aluminum. Gas metal arc welding, or MIG, uses a continuously fed wire electrode, making it faster for welding steel and stainless steel. Flux cord arc welding uses flux cord wire, which is good for thicker materials and outdoor conditions. In real-world applications, selecting the right electrode or filler metal depends on the material you're working with, the position of the weld, and the mechanical properties needed. For pipeline construction, cellulosic electrodes like E6010 are common because of their deep penetration. Structural steel jobs often use low-hydrogen electrodes like E7018 for their strength and crack resistance. When welding stainless steel or joining dissimilar metals, E309L electrodes are a good choice. For aluminum, E40 for 038 rods used with TIG or MIG are standard, but always remember to clean the aluminum thoroughly before welding. Getting familiar with electrode coatings and filler metal compositions helps you make the right choice for each job. This ensures your welds are strong, durable, and meet the specific needs of your project.